Hey guys, it's Phantom. What's going on? And welcome back to MMORPG Tycoon 2. Last episode we designed our starter area further, as you can see. Yeah, the starter town is done. If you haven't watched that episode, please go back and watch that. Now, I've given it some thought in terms of how to build the region out. We definitely want some multiple level 1 zones like this one, but we don't have a lot of users online, and I think that has to do with the fact that most users are already level 2. And since this region is solely based for level 1, we need to set up a level 2 and a level 3 area pretty quickly in order to get some money flowing in. Otherwise we will go bankrupt, and that's not what we want. So what we're going to do is we are going to make this a level 2 area. This is going to be our level 3 area. This is going to be our level 1 area, level 2 area, and this is going to be a town. People can just visit there. There's a lot of infrastructure there, and that will lead on to more regions. Obviously, we don't have flight paths or teleports yet and stuff like that. We will get that in the future, but for now people will just have to walk. So this island will be inaccessible for quite some time, but that's going to be okay. So let's go to grid, activate region. Let's spend 5k and then upgrade this region, this one, and we want to set it to level 2. There we go. So now we want to create a path, and we want a mountain pass. Now we need to think about how we want to build this mountain pass, and ideally I think this corner is pretty good. However, where do we want to lead it inward? Because we could also do it here, but that's a little bit odd. This would give us a lot of playing room in the region itself. Could also go for a shoreside mountain path, but I think this one is the best. It will lead in the middle of the region, which is pretty good. We can then expand outwards and outwards. Today we'll be just mostly setting up the monster zones, giving people something to do, set up a few shops and stuff like that. We are not going to dabble around with scenery too much. I've taken a look at our financials. Let's see, I think I had that reports. And then financials, and then if we take a look, so added actions 12k in day 2, and we just started. But if we take a look at day 1, we spent on nearly 58k. So yeah, we spent about 60, and 9 is 69,000, so about 70k in terms of just editing this first area, which is ridiculous. It's way too much, so hopefully we won't go bankrupt. So let's get this region started. So let's place that road right over there. There we go. And that's very nice. And then maybe we should set our paths as well. So let's go a little bit like that, just through and through and through. There we go, that's our main road through the region. We want the road to split off to there. We want to do it in basically 2 roads, I think would be good. One from level 1 area, one from the main town. So let's start about here. I think that's okay. There we go. And then also from, well, this seems like a decent intersection. We might want to just go a little bit around like that. There we go, and then there's still obviously some stuff we can visit here. Just gonna lay it out. We probably have to remove it later on to edit it a little bit, but that is fine. Maybe branch that off to here. And then obviously we want to have some zones here as well. We could branch off immediately, but do we want to do that? No, I think we should design this area first. Or maybe actually, yeah, let's go like that. And then maybe go like that. Make it a little bit going around the block. Screw them over a bit, and then head over to there. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Right, so in terms of buildings, we definitely need an inn. People will want to sit there, be a little bit civilized here, as well as, should we go for elegant? No, not right now. As well, socialize a little bit, so let's set the main inn right about here. Where's the entrance? There's the entrance. So we'll do it like that. Obviously, we also need a tavern, since we want to get them to set their home. So let's place a couple taverns down. We could place several here, so let's just branch one of them off. For example, this would be a good one. And I think this could be a good one if we rotate it like so. There we go. And then of course some shops. Spooky, warlike, elegant, coastal, civilized. Let's just go for civilized. We'll place that about... Wait, actually we could do it like that. There we go. And then where is it? Shop, and then the civilized shop. And we'll place that right around there. There we go. That's very good. Now, obviously we do need power, so let's set up our grid initially. So we require an uplink. Let's place it in the center of the region, and then get our cables out. So actually everything is almost connected, I think. Yes, but let's do it like that. Right, and that's the entire region set up for power. Can we connect those? No, we can't. That crosses irreversible terrain, even if it goes under the road. So every region is going to require its own power source, which is a shame, but that's okay. We might want to place some guards here. There's no respawn point in this area, so let's work on that first. That's gonna be a tough one. Where do we want to place that? Let's go for the civilized one, and maybe just in the center of the area. Why not? So this should be pretty good. There we go. Now we don't want a starting point. That seems like a bad idea. However, what we can do is we already have the clock tower, the watchtower. So did we get the lighthouse? No, we didn't. So we could set up a lighthouse here, which is infested with enemies. But for now, I think I'm going with the elegant spire. We placed one in here, right? I think that's a spooky one. Yeah, that's a spooky one. So let's go from the wizard spire. The rock makes it a little bit odd, though. Lighthouse doesn't really fit, so let's go for the elegant one. Why not? There we go. Now people will be drawn to this area, which is pretty decent. Then in terms of our NPCs, we kind of want to get a guard in. So let's choose just a regular guard. There we go. 17k left. We need to think about what we want to do here. So let's set up our NPCs first. We want to get some crocodiles in, and these are level 2. Make this a very, very big area. There we go. And we want to set their density to pretty crowded, since I just want that in. We could also send up a crocodile monster, maybe several actually. There we go. Last episode I also had a problem where I wanted to transform this guy in terms of the way it looked. I kind of found out how to do that. So if we go to design, because it was very obvious but I just missed it. So let's go to skeleton, and then model editor, and then for example its head, and then we just had to click on this, and then we could scale it upwards. So yeah, I kind of missed that, but now we know how to do that. Obviously when we have more subscribers we will start working on our own on our own NPCs, but for now, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Right, so these guys are now going to be activated, just like the town. This should hopefully draw in some more users. Maybe we should get a trainer here. So let's place a trainer there, and a trainer here. That's pretty decent. And then also we would like to get a quest giver. So let's place that quest giver. Maybe the sage should be very fine. The sage wants you to pass the mountain and then go to his brother. The brother is speaking of crocodiles in the region, so I want you to talk to the scout, which can be placed on this side of the road. Then let's go to this. We have another dude, I think, here somewhere. Yeah, we have this guy. How many quests does he have? Already a lot. Do we have a quest giver in this town? Yeah, we do. One was in here, but there were some multiples, I think. Nevertheless, wait. I just want to find the right scout, right? So maybe we'll just leave it. This guy can just set up. Let's remove these quests. Add a new quest. The modular building is fine, but then I want you to... Oh, it actually wants you to go all the way back to town. That's not good. Let's pause the game for a sec. So what I want you to do is I want you to edit the quest, and I want you to go to this modular building. And then I want you to go to this dude. There we go. We are going to change the rewards since there's just a travel quest which puts you into a new area. There we go. That's fine. Then what I want you to do is don't go there. I want you to visit that area, but I also want you to go to the zone there. And do we want to? Yes, we do want to. Let's speak with the scout. There we go. So that this guy will push them into the town, where they can then set their home, relax a little bit, do some shopping, respawn, visit the spire. And then this guy, what I want you to do is, well, yeah, that's fine actually. Yeah, that will push him over here. That's fine, but no, actually no, I don't want that. So let's edit this quest. I think we should get a different quest giver for that. What I want you to do is kill this guy, and then excuse me, massacre the crocodiles so that the area gets actually used. And that should hopefully force some players into the next region. As we can see, there's a lot of movement already, so that's very good. We also renamed our initial area to Aylesbury. I think that was a pretty good name. I like that, so yeah, let's keep that for now. And then we don't want to do too much editing since we're low on cash and we want to get more money in. Now, what we could do is, let's see... Where was that? Here, finance, no, sales. So we've risen the price a little bit of the game, and the subscription fee a month is only $10. So hopefully we can get some new players in. If it's still too high, we'll have to lower it back to 40. But we'll have to take a look. We're at 484 right now, so let's just keep an eye on that. A lot of crocodiles here, so they'll probably get invested into that. I think it's a good idea though that we did are going... Wait, that's a regular shop, right? Yes. So we want then also a potion shop. Is this the entrance or is this the entrance? This is the entrance. So let's just place that there. There we go. And then do we want a blacksmith in this small little town? Yeah, we could. Let's go for a civilized one then, and maybe place that over here. There we go. In terms of paths, how much will the walls cost us? They will cost us some money, but yeah, not too much, so we might want to do that. Don't want too big of walls. Just something that's a little bit okay. Those are actually pretty big walls. Maybe this small little fence area will work. So let's just do it like that. And then, let's see, I don't want you to snap. Like that. Around the graveyard. And then this area needs to probably be fenced off a little bit, like so. And then we can just draw it out like so. There we go. So now this is going to be our town, which is pretty good. And yeah, hopefully subs will actually start moving towards the new area. But what I can see is that they're already doing that. So that is very, very good. I like that a lot. They can now visit this. In terms of the NPCs, can we give them something more to do? We could add some kobolds in. Maybe the kobolds can just like infest this area, just on either side of the road. Like so. Kind of want to remove that a little bit. Don't want to overlap it too much on the road. And then maybe we can also get some kobolds in here, since they'll probably want to attack the town a little bit. And, I forgot to check if it actually was set to level 2, but it is, so that's fine. There we go, that's fine. In the terms of that, I want these to be very crowded. I want this area to be very crowded, since this is going to be the main attack, and we can leave these for normal. We don't want to let them farm up too much. In terms of design, we want to change their abilities, so let's give them a level 2 ability. That's fine. That's for the paladin, the scout as well, level 2 ability, and level 4 ability. And there we go. So now they have abilities which they can then purchase from these trainers. And she's going to stock up on some potions, which is pretty good. And there we go, we're attracting a lot of people here, so I like that a lot. And just to be on the safe side, I've given it some thought while we're doing this, obviously. Let's just go back to 40 and make sure that people are actually getting in. Let's see if that's saved. Yeah, yes, okay. So, in terms of anything else, it seems our MMO rating is very high. We have some online buzz. Now what we could do is launch an ad campaign. Let's go for game exposition. That's way too expensive. Magazine, website is expensive as well. So let's go for magazine. There we go. Let's see if we can get some impressions. That did cost a lot of money. We're about to go bankrupt. So I think that's going to be it for now. And we'll just leave the game running and see if we can get some more subs in, which we're actually doing. So if we take a look here, there we go. We can see some new players coming in, which is very good. Nice, I like that a lot. Obviously this area is not as remotely designed as I would like it to be. Since I think these would be nice to get some farm fields in. So that's this one and then this one. But yeah, we'd also have to spend money on that. And I don't want to do that right now. I think we should get a comfortable 50k at least. In order to prepare this area a little bit more. And once those 2 are good, then move on to 3 to get that up efficiently. And then maybe we can come back and then finish the design here. because some farm fields as well as some basic defenses would be very, very good. This is really the starter area. I kind of really want this to be a transitional area, so I'm not going to give this too much buildings and stuff like that. That just doesn't seem like the right thing to do for me. So yeah, let's move on a little bit, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, and we're back. I left the game running for a little bit. We're now in day 2, hour 8, and as you can see, we're up to 12k. I did place a little bit of boxes, so yeah, we lost a little bit of money there, but things are going good. We actually hit our first player level, hitting level 3, so that's very good. A lot of traffic in town, so this gives me a lot of beep. A lot of confidence in order to continue creating this game. However, we did have a streamer, and that was at the end of the last episode, where I followed him around for quite a bit, and he was just exploring this area, checking out things to do and stuff like that. But he has now disconnected. They seem to have had a good time. There will be good exposure for the game. Streamer satisfaction was 5, but now comes the big one. Estimated extra subscribers, 500. And if you recall, we were at about 484 earlier. So that would basically give us a 100% boost in terms of subscribers. Now every subscriber means a game sale. So that means 500 times $40. Which is a lot of money, as well as the monthly subscription. So as you can see, we're about to hit 13k again, which is pretty good. Let's see. I think I set one of those dudes in terms of quests to go to the tavern, right? Different tavern. Wait, did that guy not go to the scouts? I think a dude had to go to the scouts somewhere. These guys are in a party. Look at that. Amazing. Look at them. Oh, nice. Let's go grinding, boys. Awesome. Very, very good. A lot of bug reports though lately, so that's something we need to keep an eye on. We'll probably have to hire someone in order to take care of that. So let's see where we can do that, because I think... Wait, not here. Reports. There we go. And let's hire another one. Since there's a big backlog right now, we need to get that out. In terms of the GM, we're pretty okay. I don't see a lot of help tickets up, so yeah, we're fine by that. We could start designing this area a little bit. I really didn't want to do it, but guys, I just love decorating in this game. You know, it's great. We're also very close to reaching 1k subscribers, and we do need to get a level 3 region up and running. So that's gonna cost us at least 10k. So we need to keep an eye on that. But I don't want to do that this episode. I think we should maybe decorate it a little bit, like just maybe. So let's go to scenery, and let's see, structures. Let's get some basic defenses into town. Obviously we want to downscale them a lot since it's a very small town. So let's just place some of these here, because the kobolds are running around and we don't want them infesting town. That would be a very bad idea. We don't want to place them on objects. There we go. We could go all the way around, but I really don't see the need for that, since this is the area where we're being attacked from right now. We do need obviously a small little well. Could we maybe make it bigger? Yes, we can. So let's add that well right about there. And then, well, we don't really have a need for a boat. This really... Ooh, that's big. Ooh, that's big. Where could this fit? Oh, we do need obviously a little bit of... Do we need some food in town? Yeah, but not too much. So we'll just make like a windmill, some storage. Let's just place that over there. Actually, in terms of defenses, do we want some more of this? Yeah, that would be nice. So let's just place those guys there. Just small ballistas. Pretty good. And then there was a food house, which is this one. Let's scale that down a little bit so it's not too large. Make it like so. Actually, let's get a path out first. There we go. And then buildings. Scenery, buildings. This one downscale to 0.7. That's fine. We don't really need a mill or anything. We just want to get a little bit of food in. That's all. Don't want to place it on top of. There we go. And maybe fill this up as well. There we go. That's pretty freaking good. I like that a lot. Maybe we want to make this like an area where they can sit. Do we want to do that? Yes, we can. So let's go here. This is like an elegant. This is the elegant bench, right? Yes, this is the elegant bench. As you can see by the size of the bench. These ones are actually pretty nice to get in here. And then obviously just a single small little table would be fine. Let's just place like 1, 2, 3 there. Get those in. There we go, there we go. And then maybe fill them up with some chairs like such. It's odd, they're glitching a little bit, but that's probably because of the difference in terrain. Do we want to get a single thing in the middle? Yeah, we could, but does it really fit? No, this doesn't. This really doesn't. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Maybe add one of those in the middle. Maybe upscale it a little bit. There we go. Very nice to provide some heat, warmth. Then get some plants in there, just small ones. Don't want to overdo it, obviously. So let's spread these around a little bit. And then, which ones are the ones I like to fill with? These guys. Yep, spending a lot of money, which I said I wouldn't, but I'm still doing it. There we go. Okay, that's our sitting area. Maybe we should fill this up with some more boxes. Not quite sure what I want to do here. Maybe some basic target practice would be fine. These logs are not going to fit. What we could do, however, is maybe get the other log in, these ones, and maybe just leave those out as some basic barricades. Maybe rotate them a little bit. There we go. Don't want to overthink stuff like that. Just place it as you please it. It's just some basic quote-unquote protection. What is this? Seems like something food-like. So maybe want to place that here as well. That's going to be a little bit too tight. Actually, let's just place that there. There we go. And that's pretty good. And we have an upgrade, so let's upgrade. So I think we did advertising last time, so we kind of want to do a little bit more to something else. I think we should get some more combat in. Achievements and loot is also very good. I don't want to do socializing. I think we have more than enough right there. And these two are the lowest points we have, so maybe we should do that, and then it's either combat or achievements. So eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, so it's blink. Release. There we go. So next feature at 2.2.1, which basically means we have to place down 100 objects. I think we can manage that in this region. But we need to be careful. We do want to keep the money coming in, obviously. So there's a help ticket here. That GM should take care of that. Maybe want to expand the... there we go. Maybe want to expand the... graveyard a little bit. There we go. What's that? 3 rows? 3 rows. A little bit messy, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be fit perfectly. What I did think was pretty nice was actually we could use these things to enter our main town. For this one, however, what I want to do is I want to upscale this big time. Not extreme like this, but maybe like this. And then place them here. So you know that what you're entering is, yeah, a place of death, which you want to avoid as much as you can. In terms of paths, we then obviously also need to get a wall in. Just a crude wall would be fine. Just want to section this off, basically. There we go. That should be fine. Could actually also go... that's too large, unfortunately. And that's just gonna look weird. So let's just keep it like that. We could maybe fill this out later completely with graves. That would be a huge grave site, but we might as well take it. NPCs. There isn't anyone going to this tavern, if I recall correctly. Let's see. No, you just want to massacre those guys. What I am going to do, however, is maybe get a new quest giver and place that guy. Let's go for the Kobold. And I want to place the Kobold quite easily there. And then what I want the Kobold to say is, you know what, I don't want you to kill those, but I want you to kill my family. Family feuds, they're so fun. And then maybe also get an... since it's level 3, I mean, we can't really do that. You might want to get 2 of those guys in. Just leading the attack. And then what I want you to do is add a new quest. You could visit the Spire, but really there's no reason. Let's just go for killing the big guys. Maybe give him multiple quests. So he visits multiple of those monsters. Oh wait, that's already Adris. Winter Screech, there we go. And then add a new quest. Adjust big guy 1. Adjust big guy 2. There we go. And then, well, since this guy is probably going to the crocodiles, I kind of want you to adjust as well, because there's multiple bosses here. So let's make sure that they kill 2 of those. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, nice. Obviously these designs need some working on, but I think that's going to be it for this episode. We'll probably do that next episode, or maybe even start with Zone 3, since we now have some cash rolling in and we have a lot of subscribers. That should mean that also a lot of users should come online and therefore make us more money. We could possibly include some microtransactions, but I don't want to do that right now. Let's just leave that open. For now, I think that is going to be a good start for region level 2, Nighttooth. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, then hopefully I'll see you back in the next episode. But until then, have a great day and goodbye.